Today on iPad 365, we go old school in our gaming with a Galaga.
This episode brought to you by GoToMeeting.
Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. Welcome to iPad 365, the show where we look at an app a day to keep your iPad in play. It's Friday, and we've got a great viewer app Friday for you because we're going to keep it nice and relaxed and on the down low and have a little bit of fun there. iPad 365 show is the Twitter. Of course, iPad 365 is the Twitter, but iPad 365 show at gmail.com is the email address. Feel free to contact me either way. We've also got a survey over at Geekazine.com. Just go to Geekazine.com/survey and fill out. It's a quick questionnaire. Tell me what you like about the show, what you don't like about the show, so I can improve it in the episodes to come. All right, like I said, today is Friday, and we're going to take a look at a game. In fact, every time I see the Galaga game, I've got to stop and play it. It's one of those games. In fact, on my Roku upstairs, the Galaga's on my system. I purchased that app. Really, I love that app. It's a great app. It's a great game. It just brings back so much childhood memories. That and Kicks and Pac-Man. I have Pac-Man up there. And I do have Angry Birds up there, but that doesn't bring back childhood memories. Just remember that. Galaga does. And of course, they had different versions of Galaga. They had Galaga 88, they had Galaxian, and a couple other ones. So when they came out with the Galaga 30th anniversary application, I just had to download it and play it. Now, the application you get for free with this is the Galaxian application. I had to download that one. The 30th anniversary, you can get up to 5 different games on this. Of course, the first game is free, but then afterwards you'll have to purchase for the additional games. So even with Galaxian, that was a pretty fun game nonetheless. So I have a lot of fun with that game and all the other ones. The 30th edition. They also have this one called Gaplus, Gaplus. I never played that one, so I'm not exactly sure what that was. But then there was Galaga 88, and then you can get the whole title set, which is pretty cool. Gameplay, very straightforward. On the bottom, you have 2 lines, one that says move, one that says move and shoot. If you just use the move line, you can go back and forth. Of course, it moves the ship back and forth. You tap on the screen to shoot. If you use the move and shoot, it actually shoots the gun while you're moving. But you got to watch your bullets because it depletes on the bullets, and then you've got to kind of hold off on shooting so the bullets replenish and then go back in. So a fun little game. It's absolutely free. Of course, once again, if you want to get the other versions of Galaga, you can do that. That's going to the in-app prices there. It's a lot of fun and great waste of time. I haven't tried it on any type of Bluetooth system like an iCade or anything like that. It might be a bit better gameplay because the virtual joysticks just kind of lose me. And as I'm sliding back and forth on the iPad, you end up moving your finger around, and the next thing you know, you're not even on the move area, and you're sitting there stagnant, and you're wondering why you're not moving. So I would use this with a gamepad, some way to hook up a controller to it, and have a lot of fun because it is a very fun game. So it's the 30th anniversary of Galaga. Check it out. It's over at the App Store now. Meet smarter, meet anywhere, meet on your iPad, meet on your PC, meet on your Mac. You can use it with a program called GoToMeeting by Citrix, and it's really, really easy. You just set up a meeting. They can see your screen. You can make somebody else a presenter. You can actually control their screen and say, hey, you need to do this and this and this. So it's a full functional tool on a PC or Mac. You can watch a meeting from the iPad and join in. So if you have to run away on an errand, and of course you can't get back in time on that meeting, they can set up a GoToMeeting session, and you can be part of that meeting with GoToMeeting. They also have HD faces, so I can see you, you can see me on a PC or a Mac. And so if somebody gets confused, you can say, hey, Joe, you look confused. What's the problem? And then you can get things figured out and done faster and easier. And that's all with the application GoToMeeting by Citrix. I've used it for 4 years now, and it's never failed me. I've always had a meeting. In fact, my meetings have increased, and I've gotten more business with a program like GoToMeeting. So check it out yourself. Put it into your business toolbox. 30-day free trial by going over to GoToMeeting.com. Enter in the code podcast when you hit that try it free now button. Enter in the code podcast. Of course, that helps iPad 365, and I thank you very much for that. That's over at GoToMeeting.com. And that's the show for today. What do you think? Have you played the Galaga game? Do you like Galaxian? What do you think about it? Is it something that you would put into your gaming systems? Like I said, it's mostly about remembering days of young when I was sitting in a barn playing Galaga. Yeah, they had a video arcade inside of a barn, and it was like 7 or 8 video games, quarter video games, and we used to play it. So it's memories like that make me want to play that game a lot. In fact, I'll probably go upstairs after I'm done with this recording and play a little Galaga on my own and just have a little bit of downtime. But anyway, let me know what you think. iPad365 is the Twitter handle. iPad365show@gmail.com is the email address. We've got the survey. Go over to geekazine.com/survey and fill that out so it helps me figure out what I'm doing right and wrong with this show. All right, tomorrow we're going to show you movie makers how to put notes onto bits and pieces in movies, and I'll even critique my trailer that I did last week. And we're going to do that in 24 when it will be another episode of iPad 365. You guys geek out. We'll see you tomorrow.
You should follow Graphite on Twitter at GraphiteINC.
That make me want to play that game a lot. In fact, I'm probably going to go upstairs when I'm done with all this recording. Sorry about that. I almost fell over.